What's up, everyone? Welcome to Alan Wake 2. Super excited for this one. It's been a long time since I played a horror game that hopefully will scare the bejesus out of me. I think the last quote unquote horror game I played was Resident Evil 4 Remake, but that was less horror, more thriller. So I'm hoping that this game can freak me out. Now, when it comes to my Alan Wake 2 or at least Alan Wake lore. I did play the first game, didn't play the DLCs, did not play its sequel. Oh, I think there was a sequel, and it came out what 2010, so it's been 13 years. So I don't remember much about it. All I do remember was I did enjoy it back then, and I am super excited for this one. I've seen the reviews already. This game has gotten some phenomenal reviews, so another great addition for 2023. I think at this point, 2023 might be one of the best years of gaming we've had. I think 2018 was also phenomenal. Is it better than 2018? I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. But yeah, I just don't really have much else to say, so we're just gonna jump right in. I am playing this on PC, by the way, through the Epic Games Store. It's only available on the EGS, which I know some people aren't a fan of, but I did decide to pick it up here because it was actually quite cheap compared to the PS5 version. So PS5 version was $70. On the EGS, it was I think it was around. It was in rupees, obviously, but I would say it was like half of that price essentially. It was about $40 or so. $35 to $40. So it was much cheaper. That's pretty much it. Let's just jump in. Story normal. I'm gonna play this on normal. And I believe this game is more survival horror compared to the first game, which was more thriller horror, I believe. Again, it's been a very long time, so...
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Alright, right into it. This is a nice looking game, isn't it? Damn, look at the hair. Oh my god, he's got a belly. I can't see his face, but he kind of looks like the guy from Dune. Why am I forgetting his name? So my lore, again, I don't remember much of the story from Alan Wake 1, so if I do miss any obvious hints or connections to that game, I apologize for that, but...
Please, can you hear me?
I'm just a naked man, I need help. No, help me, please.
Oh, where had he gone?
I hear whispers. Whisper. They call me. Oh. Alright, just 1 second. I want to change something. I want to increase my sensitivity slightly. This is mouse. I need to control the sensitivity. Here we go. Maybe 60 should be good. Yeah, it feels a bit better. The atmosphere, the environment looks insane. Look at the fog. Nothing jump at me, please. I want to be scared. Oh my god. But I don't want to be scared at the same time. Oh. Is that the dark one? I can't remember the term from the first game, that's why. Alan Wake, don't jump scare me again, please. Come on, buddy. Okay, that's a shack. I thought that was a tree that fell over, but it's actually a what the shit? Okay, okay. Heart's beating a little faster. Okay, I can't go up that way. Oh, this way. Towards the light. Can I go over this? No, okay, I gotta go around. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh! Oh my. Very effective start.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Turn 1 invitation. Hello, Sam Lake. I think this is Sam Lake's character model, right?
Worth memorizing. Before we get swallowed up by the trees.
You're the one who wanted to.
Let's see. We got a map here. Parking lot, rental cabin, bony-legged path. Performance is really good though. I'm not playing on the highest settings. I don't have RTX on, for example, since I only have a 3070.
That's just how the cookie crumbles.
But yeah, really smooth so far.
Hey, over here.
Over here. Hello.
Hey there. Agent Casey, right?
Cauldron Lake rental cabins to the
Sheriff
right.
Baker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that,
Oh, the man takes the lead? Sexist bastard.
Federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Okay, one text is not as bold, so I think that's optional, so let's do the optional. I could use a briefing.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, inside.
Alright, any witnesses to the crime?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods.
Okay, so those two survived, I see.
It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Baker took them back to town a while ago.
Let's take a look at the body.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Hey, Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
So yeah, I was saying the two we saw in that cutscene in the forest, they survived, okay. For now, at least.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
You can access the case board inside the Mind Palace. It's like Sherlock
The
Holmes in
Mind
this.
Place.
Mind
My
Place.
version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
Alright. It's a
The
cool way
facts are on the
to,
board.
I guess, gamify, you know, solving stuff, right? Case board here.
Everything we know about the previous murders.
So there's
Worth
been
taking another look.
3 murders so far. Cauldron Lake murders, confidential. The case board is a mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues and progress the investigation. Okay, right, stick to move, RT to zoom in. You are now free to navigate the case board or leave by pressing B. Okay. So, confidential. A series of murders have occurred around the town of Brightfalls. Finding the connections will help our search for the killer. I believe Brightfalls was the same place in the first game. I think after this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to find a YouTube video that quickly tells me the story of the first game, so just I can refresh my memory. It's been so long. Cauldron Lake murders. Slight difference in murders. Bloating, only commonality in bodies, but not cause of death. Chest trauma. Exposure to water post-mortem. Well, we know the guy who died in the opening was in the water before, so all victims reported missing in 2010. That's when the first game came out. Ted Lane, dentist. Wendy Davis, teacher. This Percy Wolf is the guy I think we were playing as, right? Yeah. Bruising on wrists and legs. Deep gash in the chest. Heart missing. All bodies experienced bloating. Post-mortem tattooing of the body. The murder targets have no discernible common traits. Chest trauma resembles animal butchery techniques. Killer profile. So that's the map. That's the case board. We have no cases right now. There are 2 goals. Get to the crime scene, meet Deputy Thornton at the general. Okay, cool. Is that it? That's the map we collected. Got some extra stuff here. There's a candy bar. I assume that's her daughter, and that's Sam. That's Sam Lake's character. What was her name? Casey something?
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Okay, so it doesn't pause the game, so that's good to know.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Visually, the game is gorgeous. Oh my god. Look at the tree. Look at that detail.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Starting fires is prohibited. Please not feed the wildlife. Leave no trace.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
My knees. Mirror Peak. The mighty mountain in the distance is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all of its inverted glory. So that's what we saw in the opening, right? That transition. That was a pretty cool transition. I can zoom in if I want to, though I can't really move my camera around much. So I'm not really sure. Oh, I guess I can. Yeah. All right, let's hustle a bit more. Cauldron Lake campgrounds. So that obviously goes somewhere.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain.
Same, I love the
Only
rain.
thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Oh, look at that. It started raining. Look at this. Oof. This looks so good.
How much clearer can I make it? Mulligan.
General Store, Cauldron Lake. Here we go.
Hey!
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
This place looks so much like Last of Us Part 2 for some reason. I mean, I guess the overgrown stuff, right?
FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
Look, those are real.
Okay, I'm collecting some clue. Looks like there's only one here.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Something here as well. Monday, some suspicious activity spotted. The fielder thought he saw movement in the bushes. I'm just going to kind of go through this really quickly. You guys can pause, obviously. Footprints on the area we found. Nothing report. Hunters out after dark. Poachers heard some gunshots. I hear water leaking. Anything else here? Nothing back here. The environments look so good. So I did collect some poker tokens. Or casino tokens, to be more precise. Witch's Ladle and the Witch's Hut on the right. This is the same map we saw in at the entrance. Oh, here's the body, okay.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We
No
found
shit.
him on the table. Now we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor.
Well, his
Does
heart
this
is
fit
outside.
the MO of the previous murders? Body is positioned on the table.
Oh, this is the fourth
Ritualistic.
murder. Okay, so, okay. You unlock your first key image. You can place it on the case board inside the Mind Palace. Up allows Saga to see active clues. The key image can be selected with A and placed on the case board. Okay.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
I think not. Placing a key image on the case board begins a new line of investigation. Okay. Perfect timing. Need to see if this is linked to the killings we're here to investigate. Okay, so this is the fourth murder. This is not the same as the other three I saw. I thought the third guy we saw was the murder, but yeah, this guy is fatter. When a key image is placed, it will prompt a new question. Okay. Objectives are viewable at the case board in your goals Y. Investigate the crime scene. You are now free to examine the case board or leave. Alright, so now we need to... You can collect clues from the body to progress investigation. Okay.
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
His heart.
The killer left the heart right next to the body. Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Poor dude. Newly discovered clues can be placed onto the open question. Okay. Onto the open question, right? So... How do I place them? Oh, there we go. I have to press up. Major chest trauma. And then... that. What place
Nope.
is he? Oh, it needs to be linked to the question, I guess?
Heart removed from chest. Strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
The clues have resolved the open question and unlocked a deduction. As you advance the investigation, new questions will be unlocked, updating your goals. Okay, so the victim... I guess we have to find out who the victim is and who the killers are, obviously. You can check the updated goals by pressing Y. Learn more about the victim, learn more about the killer. Okay. Murder matches previous cases but interrupted. May find some new leads this time. I think it was interrupted because the murderers were hunting down the 2 people we saw, but they escaped. Okay, so... Alright, okay. Kind of getting it so far.
Who is our victim? Who killed him?
That is a very
Need
detailed
to find
body.
more clues.
Even his penis and his balls. Damn. There's an L-shaped tattoo?
Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
There's another clue here. Clue in 3.
Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
I think that's it, right? Yeah, okay. So this is for the killer one. And then this is for the victim. Wait, what? I guess... Oh no, this must be for the killers as well.
Doesn't look right.
There we go.
Boot prints, indicating multiple killers.
Crime of passion,
Quite the party.
premeditated. So we
Did they
need...
plan for the murder to happen here?
I need to talk to somebody for the other ones, okay.
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
Tripod? Camera tripod?
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera?
So... Oh, this is for later. Okay, that's good to know. So we went a little ahead. So I need to talk to somebody. Hey, Sheriff. What can you tell me about this poor bastard?
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago.
2010?
I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Clues can be discovered by speaking to people as well as by examining your surroundings. Alright, I assume you can tell me more.
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Icons on the bottom left corner indicate that critical content is available in the Mind Palace. Okay. Alright, so we know who the victim is now. That's one. And then we have the victim.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Brightfalls 13 years ago.
Premeditated or spontaneous. So now we have the clues for this as well.
Right. They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
Victim came from...
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Sherlock Holmes. You can use profiling inside Saga's mind place to get inside the heads of suspects and victims. You can discover new clues by profiling people of interest. Okay, so that's Nightingale.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark.
He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
And then ritual murder.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flip the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Alright, so that's both the clues done. I can go to the case board now. Nightingale came from Cauldron Lake. Alright, that's it, right? Coffee.
This mug always cheers me up.
Not the worst, Mom. Sure, I guess.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
Alright, stay safe, buddy. I've been playing so many fast-paced games recently, it's kind of nice
This one of your
to
hunches,
play
Anderson?
something a bit more...
Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake.
Oh yeah, this is the
Probably
path we
looking
walked.
for
This is the path we
shelter.
walked, yeah.
Safety.
I was just about to say,
They were
this is the
waiting for
path we
him.
walked.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure.
Yeah, so this is the...
It's not that
This
complicated.
is the way he came.
Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Alright, why would
Lots
I...
of answers for us to find.
I don't need to
I'm
go
gonna
this...
go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
So I assume this is optional stuff, maybe? Jump scare time. Boom. Hello? Creepy skull. Sure. It looks empty. Doesn't seem like there's anything here. That's 3 plates. Whoa. Oh, did I move that? Oh, there's collision. Okay. I mean, there's physics, sorry, not collision. Alright, it's empty for now. The Witch's Hut. Here lived the Witch of Cauldron Lake. Beware, her spirit may still haunt this place. Ooh, spooky. Wait, I think I'm going like... Can I think I have to hold select for the map? Yes. That's the Ladle. Murder site. This is the lake down here, the shore. Something over here as well. Friday. Mitch told me today that her family's moving away. This sucks. I haven't even told that I like her yet. What's the point anymore? She said her parents want to get better jobs and get her to a better school in a big city. I guess that's fair. Who wants to stay in bright fucking falls? Sunday. So I told her. She said thanks. Fucking kill me. So I assume somebody confessed their... I guess they have a crush or they like her. Monday, I snuck out last night again. Went to the big house by the lake instead of just watching it from here like I always do. Instead of just sitting around like I always do. Screw that. Anyway, something weird is going on down there. Alright. Oh wait, no. I clicked on this. Got some ammunition. So we have a pistol. I think pistol ammo and some other ammo I got just now.
Hey, Casey. What's the far's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
Ah.
Get it.
Yes, you do. Is that a kid's lunchbox?
I don't
An
think
Alex
it's
Casey movie lunchbox.
I don't
Casey
think
hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
I know things can get a little crazy around here, but if you're ever feeling scared, just remember that Alan is watching over us. Manuscript fragments. Okay. Manuscript fragments can be used to upgrade weapons in the Mine Palace. Oh, the Mine Place. Hold the fire button to activate auto fire mode. This significantly increases the rate of fire. Oh, I only have 1 and I need 12, 18, and 12. Increase the magazine size by 50%. Land 2 headshots in quick succession to stun an enemy for an extended duration. Okay. Good to know. Got a nice extended tutorial about everything.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Found some stuff, dude. I can upgrade my pistol.
I didn't know trees got that big.
Oh, look at that.
It creeps.
Look at that tree.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though. A witch with no heart. A strange echo of owl murder.
There is no mystery in Cauldron Lake being named after its cauldron shape, and yet there are many mysterious stories about the lake. It being a gloomy doorway to the underworld, or of a witch whose cauldron the lake really was. Legend tells that when affection looked unanswered, he accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned, but her dropped ladle grew into a strange tree named Witch's Ladle. I assume that's a tree to my left. The woman returned to avenge her wrongdoers if she was not a witch before she was one now. She killed the sheriff, drowning him in the lake. Then she took out his heart and locked it in a box. With the heart, she would summon him from the lake to exact revenge on her behalf, or so the legend goes. It's kind of like, Jason, right? Jason Voorhees. That's a sexy looking tree.
There's a piece of paper on the ground. Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the
words.
words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept? Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
Alright, we got another profiling to do.
I should profile Nightingale about this page.
Manuscript pages can be read inside Saga's Mind Place. So we have a profiling. Again for Nightingale, okay? The page.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Okay, and then we can go to the manuscript pages. The victim was one of their own, gone missing 13 years. So this is obviously Alan Wake writing this stuff. He's writing a story which they're a part of. Alright, and then we can go to the case board. So that is that. There's also the trail has gone cold, which I guess I attach here again.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Anything else over here?
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
How does she know there's something inside him? There's more going on here than I need. I need to examine the body.
Carry his words close to my chest
now.
Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Okay, so we have Alex Casey's lunchbox. That's another case. Okay, I see. So I can put this down.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message.
Interesting. So this is a new one. So I guess I have to put it up here. Brightfalls area. And Cauldron Lake area. I think we're near... This one goes down here. No. There we go. The note inside mentions Alan. Alan Wake? What the hell are these? There's like 8 clues for this, and there are 7 clues for this. Okay. Alright, let's...
I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
There is a path this way. I'm not sure how much I can fully explore all this stuff here. Like, if I go to the map right now... So this has all been scribbled out for some reason. I guess we can't access it. What if I try to?
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need...
I just want to get rid of that tutorial prompt. I'll kind of go with the flow of the game for now. If I do find like areas next to me, I'll explore them for sure. Like there's this one here. No harm in exploring it, right? It's just next to the objective.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Roger. Confused, follow the steps, wash hands, take chicken out of the fridge, take a nap.
Wonder what's inside.
Okay, wash hands.
I should take a look around for a way to open this
Wash
thing.
hands, take the chicken out of the fridge, take a nap.
A creepy twig sculpture?
Okay, wash hands. I need to find a sink. I guess I gotta go to the bathroom. The bathroom. Can I wash my hands here? No, I cannot. Oh, hello.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
The same symbol like the twigs, you know, the creepy symbols we saw. There's 2 of them here. Okay. That's a different symbol. So the one outside is 2 arrows pointing up. And the arrows are stacked on not that one. This one here, this. Right? Isn't this the one? Let me wash my hands first. I can't wash my hands. I assume this is a puzzle of some kind for sure. Let's be a warning to you, fellow trespassers. They say the lake is a caldera, something formed by an erupting volcano, or the sinkholes it leaves in its wake. But what if that's not true? What if it's something else? Something less natural and much, much more man-made, intentional. I say the lake's not formed, it's designed, and it has a purpose. The lake is a hiding place. Beneath the calm surface lies a secret machinery ready to be activated at the press of a button. And the people with the button, they're in that big house by the lake preparing. I know it. First drawing, water line. Real caldera is made from a volcano, lava. Second drawing, water line. Engineered structure, strange machines. So yeah, I see these symbols all over here, but how do I wash my hands? I can't wash my hands. So the first symbol is matches this one, this washing machine. Let's do this. Oh, I guess the clue I got is for some other case. So yeah, if I look here, oh, I see, okay. So wash, I get it. So wash hands, chicken out of the fridge. Wash hands, fridge, nap. Okay. Wash hands, fridge, nap. Oh, the symbol's here also.
Flashbacks. Remember Ohio?
Sure. The North Side slasher. But that case was completely different.
So wash hands
Freeze,
is
Anderson.
this one.
He hid the bodies in the forest.
Fridge is this one. So I need up, down, adjacent, down, up, stacked on top of each other, and then a nap is over the bedroom, which is over here. Side by side. Okay, so up, down, adjacent, down, up, and then side by side. I gotta remember, that's how I gotta remember this stuff. So the first one is up, down, adjacent, that one. Second one is down, up, stacked. Wait, what? Yeah, here it is, down, up. And the third one is adjacent, which is this one. There we go. By the way, I just got an achievement for this. If you guys can hear the audio, I don't know if you can or not. It's like a tung, tung. So it doesn't fit with the game, but it's basically me getting an achievement if you can hear it, that is. Alright, we got some gear. Stash found near Cauldron. Like, pretty cool. That was fun. But then why is this symbol here? So I guess that's meant to kind of tell me to go inside the house, maybe? Alright. That was pretty fun. Nice little puzzle we solved.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Anderson. Alright. Deputy, we need this to be taken to the morgue.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Arigato. Shortcut key.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Brightfalls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
So clearly telling us that
Seems like
we'll
a
get
nice town
items
so
to access
Produce
different
aside.
places.
Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Alright, it looks like the sun's coming out, kind of gleaming through. What is this, a radio station? Let me explore. Not a radio station, like a antenna.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
This could be another clue for that lunchbox thing.
lunchbox
Yeah,
again.
here it is.
Who's leaving these out here?
We're all in this together, hero. Have a heroic day. I'll put it on the case board the next time I actually have to visit it. No need to keep going back and forth.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, Tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe.
Whoa.
And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff ins.
What is he doing? Alright. He's bugging out. It doesn't seem like there's anything here. Alright, there's two ways to go. I assume they both connect? Yeah, they connect, okay. Alright, we're here back at the beginning. Cool.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Brightfalls.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
So I believe the first game also took place at the time, at the time of Deerfest, right?
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
Point of interest cases, track, objects, and information that Saga has acquired to chart collection progress. Point of interest, huh? And this is so pretty. This game is a good looking game. It's probably one of the best looking games I've played this year. Flooded. Yes, it is. So, where is this on the map? Okay, we don't have the map for this, okay. Hello.
Hey!
Hi. Nice to meet you. So what does it say? Harbor Street, Cold Street.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie? Don't know, don't care. How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much.
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my, I mean our float, will be the belle of the ball at this year's Deerfest. Just a few more days.
It's a nice looking float to share.
This is my first Deerfest, so I don't know what to expect, really. It is the finest entertainment a town like ours has to offer. The happiest day of the year. Got any big plans for the day after the festival? It's known as the staying in and eating your body weight in pancakes day around here. You need to recover after all that celebrating.
Well, I've got plans now by the sound of it. I'll head straight to the Oh Dear when I wake up.
Oh, you won't be the only one.
Alright, so there's a path that way, but for now I think we'll just head to the Oh Dear Cafe.
Oh dear. Cute.
Yeah. There's more stuff here as well.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Brightfalls.
Hey, it's Iceman.
It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
You're the dude from Quantum Break, aren't you?
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
Alright, Iceman, have fun.
We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around.
Alright, so where are the bookers?
Fence was built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Employees only. Oh. The jukebox is out of order. The poor old thing can only take so much. The same song being played over and over again. I'm as a big fan of Coconut as the next person, but come on! Am I supposed to go this way? Hear a generator kind of going off. There's another deer again.
Rest easy, buddy.
Looks like she's a big fan of deer. Teamwork makes the dream work. Copy. Okay. This must be the map. Yeah, here it is. Brightfalls map. So we're... Oh, it's a pretty big place. We're over here. And this leads to... Oh, this is a big place. There's a manor, Valhalla Nursing Home, Wellness Center. Okay. There's a lock here as well.
Open this with my bare hands.
We need a key for this. Unisex bathroom. Okay. Any keys in here? Any keys? Out of order. So wait, there's only one toilet that a woman can use. This is gonna get crowded very soon.
It won't open.
Employees only, okay. I think that's everything. Oh, yeah, there's everything here. Let's go talk to the bookers. I don't know how long this first video is going to be, but I think it'll be a fairly long one just because it seems, obviously the game seems to be designed in that kind of way.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Alright, enough of the attitude, we get it.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
Lucky you guys escaped, huh?
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree. The cult of the tree. Cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found it. The whole thing was...
Uh-oh. Tell
terrifying.
me, what did you find?
That's all.
Okay, so we got a profiling to do. Alright. The bookers. Cult of the tree.
The cult of the tree. What aren't the bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
I'd like to know how this works. What is the lore? I guess the reasoning how this works.
The bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the writer fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. they were telling the truth.
I like how Remedy always manages to integrate game visuals and real life visuals quite seamlessly. Actually, it's pretty cool. Let me go to the case board real quick. I have this clue I can place over here. No, it's supposed to go up. There we go. I didn't get any clues for profiling them, interestingly enough. But I do have a new case, so... The Cauldron Lake Murders. What? Am I missing something? The book has described multiple attackers wearing deer masks, chanting, and tearing to the guy with knives. Where does this go?
Doesn't look right.
I'm a little confused where this goes. Oh, killer profile. Makes sense.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
Okay. And I have another case. Cult stashes.
These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more.
So this is the one I opened with the code, right? So this should go to the Cauldron Lake side, which is up here. So these are basically collectibles. I assume, how many are there? There's a total of 5 there, okay. There's also one more case, which is the Cult of the Tree.
I need to know more about the Cult of the Tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Alright, so we have cultists. We're wearing deer masks. Okay, so that would be... What kind of cult, I assume?
Yes.
Yep. Alright, cult psychology, alright. Large amount of supplies laid out on a table. Who's involved? There we go. Triangle figures made from twigs.
No.
No. Alright, that's pretty much everything for now. Interview the witnesses at the diner.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
I have the same question. How the hell did you put that together?
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh, God. Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
Oh, the plot thickens. I mean, she clearly knew your entire name, so she knows who she's talking to. Cult necklace has been added, okay. And you also got Rose. Go to the sheriff station. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna end the video here. I think this is a good place to end it. We got ourselves an like, so far I'm really intrigued by the entire story, obviously. I think all the videos for this game might be an hour long-ish, just based on how it's a much more slow-paced game, obviously. Can I save the game manually? I don't know if, like, where the last checkpoint was, that's why. Oh, there's more here.
A cult murdering a man is pretty extreme. Why didn't you tell the police what you saw?
We did. We told those two idiot deputies. They didn't listen. And they wanted to throw Ed and I in jail for that murder. You know, Brightfalls is just Alabama with bigger trees.
Racism, I agree.
This is my case now, and no one is throwing you in jail. If you need anything else, just come to me.
Got it.
I mean, I'm Indian, so I don't know anything about Alabama, but I have heard it is extremely racist in real world. So I guess that's the reference there. Alright, if you guys enjoyed this video, do show your support below, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.